Hi, we're going to do a tapping session today on feeling like shit. So this is quite a generic one. Basically, if you just woke up in a bad mood or you've got some things going on and you just feel really heady, like, this is for you. So you might like to journal first and just like let loose of what's going on, or you can just do it with me. The way I tap is to use breath work exercises as well and really get into the body, really get into the emotion, really feel it, over-exaggerate your words, throw a tantrum if you need to get that energy moving. It's all about getting the energy moving and accepting and loving where we're at. So I want you to start tapping on the chest, so just wide palm on the chest, collarbone. If you want, you can feel around, see if there's any sore spots. Otherwise, just tapping here. Take a deep breath in. And I want you to open your mouth really wide and just let out a sigh and like make a sound like And I want you to shake your arms, shake them up, and I want you to shake them until they're hurting. So keep going. So I want you to think about all those things, all the freaking stuff in your head right now. I want you to shake your arms, get that energy moving. Okay, and get your anger out in the shaking. If you feel really pissed off, shake your arms, your body, stand up, do whatever. Okay, and then take a deep breath. And coming back into our tapping, say, I feel like shit today. And really get in there with the words. Like when you say the words, you want to feel it in the body. So I feel like shit today. Or whatever, if you don't like the word shit, say whatever it is. And just make a sound like, I feel so terrible. I can't stop thinking about it. We're just tapping on this rib point, one of the lower ribs. Just do a wide hand so you get that point. Say, I can't stop thinking about it. It's driving me crazy. Really say it the way I'm saying it. I'm not just talking like this for no reason. It's driving me crazy. I wish I could stop thinking about it. So we're tapping the side point here. It's where a woman's bra strap would be. Tipping the wrists. So I just don't feel good today. And I feel like shit. So karate chop point, you can either just go like this or tap them together. And I feel like this because, and I want you just to let loose now. Just say all the reasons. What's going on for you right now. And say it's making me feel so, and say what it's making you feel. So frustrated, so depressed, like killing yourself, like throwing up, like sad, whatever it is. And I'm over it. And say it like that, like slump your shoulders, like I'm over it. So over it. Take a deep breath. Open your mouth really wide. And yawn. This feeling is stuck in my body. I just want it out. I don't want to feel this way. But even though I'm so annoyed with it being here still, maybe I could love and accept it. The truth is, I'm feeling like this because, just say whatever comes up. Trust your intuition. I feel like this because, and that makes me feel, say whatever it is. And so I'm feeling that in my body. And my head just won't let go of it. I just feel like crap. What's the point? What's the point of any of this? I'm just tired of feeling like this. Get really into that with the body. I'm tired of feeling like this. And I just want to not think about it. And I want you to get kind of whiny. I just want to not think about it. Why does it have to bother me so much? Take a deep breath. Open your mouth. And yawn. But even though It's a really shit day today. And my head is really, I want to say fucking with me. Say whatever word's right for you. Maybe I can just love where I'm at today and admit it's just a bad day. So I want you now to place your hands on your belly. We're going to do breath of fire. So breath of fire is breathing in through the nose and out through the nose really fast, and you're like panting almost, and your belly's going in and out. So imagine how like if a dog is going like that's what's happening. So naturally when you breathe with your tongue out, that's what's happening. You're not sticking your tongue out, but you're doing that. So I want you to keep doing that and think about all those things that are pissing you off. And I want you just to imagine this fire burning within you as you're breathing, and that's releasing the feeling. That's releasing all the feelings of feeling like shit, okay? So and if you keep going, if you feel dizzy, then you just stop for a moment and then take another and keep going. So burning through it, keep going, keep breathing, and just thinking of all those frustrating feelings that you have and all of this inside you, and just burning it, giving yourself power. Not only are you burning up those feelings, but you're also giving yourself power. You're bringing back your light, igniting that engine within you again through breathing through this. So keep going. We'll just do 15 more seconds. Keep thinking about those things. This is a really good one to do by itself as well. Anytime you feel this, and it'll give you energy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. And squeezing. So you're squeezing your pelvic floor muscles and your lower abdomen, your upper abdomen. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Like imagine all this light igniting in you and letting it go. Do that one more time. Squeezing. So squeezing your pelvic floor muscles, squeezing your lower abdomen, upper abdomen, squeezing, holding in that light, and releasing. I want you to take a deep breath. Massage your jaw a little bit. Open your mouth really wide. Yawn even more. Force it if you have to. Force that yawn. Keep yawning. And then take a deep breath. So even though this doesn't feel good, and I feel it in my body, I love and accept myself just as I am. And I just want you to tune in and feel anything else coming up in your body. If you still feel anxious, contracted, or anything, I want you to take a deep breath, open your mouth really wide, and yawn, and do that 3 times. So you're not trying to yawn it and get rid of it. You're basically just doing the yawning and breath process and just seeing it, noticing it, giving it love. Every time you yawn, so you're doing that 2 more times, every time you yawn, you're like creating space and bringing light into the body. You're just giving it space. It doesn't have to go anywhere. We allow it to stay. We allow it to stay because we love it, rather than just try and get rid of it, which is not sending light to it, okay? And I want you to just imagine light coming into this area and becoming like a light pillar. Your soul, your higher self is above you. So imagine like a mothership above you. You're just drawing in the energy of your wisdom, drawing in who you already are, drawing in what you know about yourself and what to do in this situation, drawing in that energy. Imagine that coming in and just like taking a seat in your heart, taking a seat. You're seated in your soul, in your body, right? And so keep tapping, saying, I'm a sovereign being, and nothing gets into my energetic field that I don't explicitly invite. I'm a sovereign being. And even though I'm having a bad day, it doesn't define who I am. Even though I have these negative thoughts, I'm also loving. I'm also sovereign. I allow myself to be more of who I truly am. I allow my soul to guide me. I allow myself to experience more from life. And I release the need to be stuck in the story. I allow myself to release the story. I delete it. I uncreate. I transmute this energy. And I'm allowing myself to be sovereign and powerful. And now I want you just to imagine that there's all these energetic hooks in your spine and anywhere else that you see them. So these hooks are like attachments to people, fear from the media, like things that kind of like collected along the way in the last few days, right? I want you just to see them as like these dark hooks in your body, these energetic cords even. They might be attached to other people. And I want you just to see them and right now choose to release them. So keep tapping and just say, I release any of these energetic cords that aren't of my highest light. I release and dissolve anything that hooked into my energetic body that is not mine. I release these imprints now. I'm a sovereign being, and just see them dissolving, see them dissolving, see them dissolving. See them being pulled out of you by the angels, by God, by spirit, by your soul. See them being pulled out of you, right out from your organs, from your body parts, from your bones, from your blood. Allow them to be pulled out. You're not cutting them off. They're just coming out and dissolving and going into the higher realms of love and light. And just seeing that and choosing that, knowing that they will be dissolved. Anytime they try and come back into your field, they will be dissolved. Say, this feeling I feel of not feeling good may not be mine, but I'm a sovereign being, and I'm not allowing this into my energetic vortex. I'm a sovereign being, and I dissolve any energy that isn't of the highest light, and I call forth my light. I call forth source energy of all the beings of divine light and archangels, and bring in anyone else that you feel relevant. And I choose to be a walking miracle, and I choose to feel good, and I choose to be a pillar of light for others, and I choose to have a good day. And tomorrow will be an amazing day. And maybe I'll see miracles. I will see miracles. Because I am a miracle. And anytime I feel down, I don't need it to go. I just love and accept myself exactly as I am. And I choose to feel how I feel. And bring love to that little one within that's hurting. So right now, if you still feel any of this sadness, grief, depression, whatever it is that you feel, I want you to imagine yourself as a child. And I want you just to see yourself as a child feeling this way. And I want you to go to that being, this child, and wrap your arms around them. And I want you to say what you would say to that child. That child is you. So don't be hard on yourself, because you are that child. And I want you to give that child love for feeling the way they feel. And just imagine that. And if that child needs to speak, I want you to say what's coming up. Just tap through the points. And if you need longer, then just pause me and keep going. And when you've given yourself love and that child feels heard, just wrap your arms of light and love around them, and just dissolve that image, bring that child into your heart. Saying, even though I still feel some of this sadness or whatever it is, say what feeling you had in the beginning. I love and accept myself. It's just a bad day. Doesn't mean anything. I'm going to be okay. I'm a sovereign being. I choose to have a good day. I choose to be a miracle. Take a deep breath. Open your mouth really wide. And then just stretching up, bringing down the light from heaven, just the energy, just calling in this energy. Do that another 2 times, bringing this energy. Go have a good day now. Bye for now.